As stated in my pitch, my digital artifact is going to be an essay/article on the future of social media marketing. I want to understand the importance of social media marketing and how it is redefining the whole shopping experience for consumers. I've decided to narrow down my project to focus solely on how small e-commerce businesses specifically are using social media marketing and how that is redefining the whole marketing experience for them. I want to focus on clothing retail specifically, as this is what my primary research is analyzing based on the engagement from my own small clothing business. I will be using my own business as the primary resource by posting relevant content to drive engagement and sales by using the tips and tricks that I find in my secondary research. Feedback will be found through the engagement rate. I will also be comparing myself to 1 or 2 Australian small businesses in my niche. I also want to go into detail with a couple of different aspects that I did not mention in my pitch. My pitch looked at a couple of social media platforms and how they can be utilized to create sales. I still want to utilize these platforms, but in a different way. On TikTok and Instagram, there is a new wave where individuals and businesses are trying to get themselves blown up. And as I was creating my content for my platforms, one of my videos did blow up, almost overnight. It went from 4,000 views to 25,000, and it is now sitting on 340,000 views. In my digital artifact, I feel like it would be important to talk to my audience about what blowing up means and how you can use it to monetize yourself and your business, which is relevant to the future. I will talk more about this in a little bit. So to summarize the move away from my initial digital artifact, I am making it more specific. So the essay is for small clothing retail businesses by small clothing retail businesses. The DA focus is to discuss how small businesses are using social media to market themselves and what that means for the future of their business. I will also be exploring the present social media marketing space and what that means for the future of small businesses in the short term. I'll be looking into current trends, blowing up, and ways to maximize engagement on TikTok and Instagram. I'm not going to do Reddit anymore, which was initially in my pitch, just because I don't have an interest for it. And then I will be able to focus more on video marketing, such as TikTok videos and Reels on Instagram, but all engagement is included, like photos and all that. And it will be more Australian focused, so my business is Australian, and the other businesses I will be studying will also be Australian. I still want my digital artifact to be an essay, as I want my page to be almost as a guide for small businesses. I feel like possibly I could turn it into a video. It just depends on if it fits in with the FIS method. My research will also be done by analyzing the content I create from my own small business. I will then also research articles and blogs that give advice and information on marketing tactics on Instagram and TikTok and use them on my social media pages to see what works. I also want to discuss what blowing up on social media means and how to monetize when this happens. So far, I have been actively posting on TikTok and Instagram in the last couple of weeks to boost my engagement. I've been posting almost every day on both to see what platforms have been working best for me and my brand. Obviously, a lot of factors go into posting content at certain times with certain hashtags and other ways that you can make the most out of your post. This will be explained in my digital artifact essay though. So far, my reach on Instagram has been much better than on TikTok, and I find it a lot easier to be engaging. As you can see, my videos on TikTok have only gained 200 views, where my Instagram Reels are in the thousands at times. I take this on as feedback and aim to adjust to create better engagement. I have not yet worked with influencers and think that this will be the next step that I will experiment with in the next coming weeks. I also want to analyze what it means to blow up on social media and how, if this happens to you, you can use it to your advantage. It's such a new concept to gain so many followers so rapidly and can definitely be thanked by TikTok and its ability to blow up videos at random. This made me think, what does that mean for small businesses in the long term? How can they be relevant if only one video blows up compared to the rest? I'll be speaking more of that in my digital artifact, which will tie in with the importance of marketing yourself properly online. It will also work with how social media will be used in the short-term future. It is also something I'm genuinely excited to talk about because it's so new and it hasn't really been discussed before.